Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about another fragrance by the La Collection Priveé by Dior. So when you order a fragrance by the House of Dior in their private range, which is called La Collection Priveé by Christian Dior, or it was called La Maison Christian Dior, whatever you prefer calling it. It comes in a beautiful box like so, and it comes with this is a rubber like sticker of some sorts, and it's, sticked onto here and it holds your little thing on here. The fragrance that we're talking about today is Tobacolor by Dior. So this is the first tobacco fragrance by the house. It is made in a very Dior-ish way, so it has the sweetness to it, it has the smokiness to it. It's a really well-balanced fragrance, so it's not a fragrance that's going to fall too much on the tobacco-ish, harshness type of spectrum, but it's not going to be too on the sweet side. I've heard, some reviews and stuff. I try not to watch too much of them, that way I didn't have a biased opinion. But I've seen some of them say that that it's a very sweet fragrance, essentially. While it can fall on the sweet side, I feel like the plum and the peach, which is what makes this a sweet fragrance, tends to dissipate at the top. So although it sticks around the entire time, it becomes a lot more soft. To me, this fragrance, really, if you're going to ask me what fragrance out there on the market it smells like, it's not going to smell to you like a tobacco oud fragrance would smell like. It's not going to smell like a tobacco vanille. If you're expecting that type of tobacco fragrance, by any means, it's nothing like that. To me, this fragrance really does smell similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. I think it's a better version of Baccarat Rouge 540 because Baccarat Rouge can be very synthetic-y, very sweet. There's no saffron on this, which is a big, thing in Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis de Kirkishan. I can't say the name. I'm not even gonna try. So this one has that kind of softness, sweetness to it, but it's better if you ask me. It has more depth. It's well balanced because it has a smokiness. It's more of a hookah type of tobacco smell. It's not going to be like your cigar tobacco, but it does have a smokiness to it. It has a creaminess to it because of the sandalwood. It's a really well-rounded fragrance. And a funny thing about this fragrance is we actually ordered it for my partner because they tend to like, the tobacco scents, and I was like, fine, we'll split the cost and go ahead and get it. And to me, I was like, I'm not gonna like it. I don't really tend to like the really overly tobacco-y fragrances, but it was the opposite. Would definitely recommend this guy. Now the price point has gone up significantly, so I believe their price points start at $310 for a 4-ounce bottle, which I have an empty one here. So it would be around 310-ish dollars US here for a 4.25 ounce bottle. This is the 8-ounce bottle, which is the largest that they make in this one. The ones behind me are 15, but that's only offered in their top selling offerings. By the way, have you heard that Oud Ispahan is getting discontinued? Is that Oud Ispahan? Oud Ispahan is getting discontinued. So it's a rumor that a few fragrances from the range are going to be discontinued. The ones that they're talking about being discontinued are Oud Ispahan, what's the other one that they said? Not Dior Amour. Belle de Jour is another one that's going to get discontinued. I'm assuming that Cologne Royale is being discontinued as well. Who knows, though. I really don't see Oud Ispahan getting discontinued because it is one of their top sellers. You can tell which ones are the top sellers based on which ones offer a 15-ounce bottle, essentially. So, yeah, so this one is going to cost you $420. The ones behind me are $450. So if there is a 15-ounce bottle and whatever fragrance you like from the house, I would definitely go for the 15 because you get quite a bit. If you really make the math, $30 is a lot for, getting almost half of a bottle more. So yeah, smart idea. So yes, I do really recommend this one. Like I said, it falls more in the spectrum of being a fall winter fragrance. Some people might not like this when it comes to wearing it in the summertime. The reason why, if you wear it in the summertime, it might have an overly sweetness edge to it, which is something that, I don't know if you'll like or enjoy. Just for reference, this was created back in 2021, so it's a fairly new release. It was very hyped, but I feel like it kind of died down and the hype kind of went away, which is really sad because to me, this really is a masterpiece. And I say that with, all confidence because I typically don't say that about fragrances. My favorite one from the House of Dior is Oud Espaham so far from the ones that I've tried. Um, but this one just tends to, really, really show how much it's worth. So it's really worth the money if you ask me. It has a great balance to the fragrance. It's well-rounded, it's sweet, it's woody, it's smoky, but it's not leaning too much into either one of those territories, which makes it, that much more appealing to me. There's other fragrances that they do have in the offering. One of those that they give you samples of, they're kind of cute actually, is Holy Peony. And although Holy Peony to me smells really, really nice, it's I don't know, it's not a fragrance that, smells really delicious or that smells $400 worth. And that's the sad thing about some of the fragrances in this range, is that they're kind of boring, they're kind of simplistic, and when they're overly simplistic, to me that doesn't scream luxury and opulence. I'm not saying that they have to have 10,000 notes, but there has to be some uniqueness quality to it, and smelling like a peony is really not unique, and it really doesn't, entail paying $400 for a fragrance. So when they did the relaunch to Maison Christian Dior, changing it from Privé, now it's back to Privé. I know that's confusing. They kind of went for this like airy, soft, simplistic fragrance approach, which to me was a wrong thing to do because Dior is known for its opulence. Let's be opulent and have these opulent fragrances shine through, which this one definitely does deliver. It's nice, it's sophisticated, it's elegant. It falls right on the spectrum of being feminine and masculine. So if you like overly feminine fragrances, you might not care for this. If you like overly masculine, you might not care for it. If you are looking for a truly unisex fragrance, you'll definitely like this one. It's a little bit more on the feminine side, a little, not by much, but it's definitely a little bit on that side. So yeah, I hope you guys liked today's review about this fragrance. It is absolutely one of my favorites right now. So do check it out. Try to get some samples. Try to smell it before you buy it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and